Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for December 1st to 15th, 2020. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you want to formulate a question, by the time we get to the outcome card, we will have a look at that, and I can tell you whether it means yes or no, as well as give you some potential cards of outcome cards and some cards of advice. So the first card we're going to be looking at is the present situation during this time frame, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So here it's like you're not wanting to take any quick action here. You're not really wanting to you're not really wanting to take any action, Capricorn. You're not feeling like charging in and taking over anything here. You're just kind of wanting to sit back for some reason here. So let's see what's influencing this Knight of Swords energy. You don't want this sudden energy. You don't want things to be moved quickly for you. You want things to be slow, or things could be currently moving kind of slow for you compared to how you'd like them to go. So let's see what's influencing this Knight of Swords for you, Capricorn, during this time frame. Oh my goodness, okay. So we have the Eight of Cups, and then this one flipped over in the deck, and the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries here. So the Eight of Cups and the Emperor are in the positions that are influencing at the moment. So with this Eight of Cups, it's like moving on from a situation that no longer serves you, potentially into, you know, feeling more powerful and in control here with this Emperor here. Like I say, you could be dealing with an Aries as well. So, but you're not wanting to take any quick action about moving away from a situation. Could be to do with an Aries. We'll get some clarifier cards too. So let's look at some of the past issues you've been dealing with, Capricorn. What are some of the past issues you've been dealing with? Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming up again. Another card of Aries here. So you got the King of Wands. So this is someone maybe potentially you've been dealing with. But it also is, you know, feeling, you know, maybe starting some things and not maybe finishing them. That kind of thing. Like you get a passionate new beginning, but, you know, you don't want to really, you know, don't have the ability to finish them off here with this King of Wands. But it's just kind of like a fiery, passionate energy. It could be in a leadership position there too. It could be something to do with a leadership position that you're walking away from. And what is going on in your immediate past? So what is just directly behind you, Capricorn? What is directly behind you in the immediate past? I want to see a card for the immediate past for Capricorn, December 1st to 15th, 2020. What is in the immediate past? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. There is a lot of people in this reading so far, Capricorn. You got a lot of people around you here. Page of Pentacles. This is basically, you know, you could have been re-educating yourself here, or you've got some news that's like a new idea or a new potential to earn some income here during this time frame, Capricorn. Or it's just come in the very recent past here. And what's your overall attitudes and thoughts about this situation? Okay, so you are very happy and content at the moment. This is bliss, this is happiness, this is contentment at home, and basically emotional fulfillment. And you seem to be, you know, having very positive attitude here, Capricorn, during this time frame. And so what is coming up in the immediate future for you, Capricorn? Whoops, that's too many cards. That's a lot of stuff. So what is coming up in the immediate future for Capricorn, December 1st to 15th, 2020? What is coming up in the immediate future? Okay. Well, they came out this way. So you have the Seven of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles. So what's coming up in the immediate future, Seven of Cups is like a lot of options, or a little bit, maybe living in fantasy a bit, or having lots of, fantasies or ideas about something, and maybe feeling a little bit left out in the cold here, Capricorn, with this. And you have so many options, really not knowing what to do, or maybe you're feeling like, you know, you're left out of all the options, or you don't have an option, you know, like with these two cards together, it's kind of saying to me, like, you feel like maybe you're left out of the options, like you don't have an option. Feeling like there's not a lot of options. coming up in the near future. This card also warns against financial loss too. With Christmas coming up though, we always do overspend, don't we? Okay, so what are your fears or emotional concerns about this situation? So what are your fears or emotional concerns, Capricorn, regarding this situation that you're in December 1st to 15th, 2020? Okay, so we have the, excuse me, we have the Chariot. So this is like a card of victory, but it is also a card of travel. And, you know, it's like, but it's victory from your own hard work. So you could be worried here about maybe having to travel. You could be worried about a vehicle, Capricorn, during this time frame. Maybe having some vehicle difficulties, or yeah, you're worried about having to travel somewhere here too. And you could be dealing with a Cancer here as well, with that in your fears. So what are in your environmental factors? How others are seeing you during this time frame. So how are others seeing you during this time frame, Capricorn? Let's see here. How are others seeing you during this time frame? Oh, good grief. There's a lot that came out. So we have the Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and Temperance. So others can see you kind of like doing your own path. You're a little bit, maybe grieving, having some sorrow here, or you're, you know, kind of have a lot of heartbreak, or you've seen a lot of heartbreak and you're kind of gone out on your own. They see you as, you know, committed and traditional here with this Hierophant card. They could be looking at you as someone that they'd like to be in a commitment with here, Capricorn. And they see you balanced and patient. So they see someone that is basically independent, looks to themselves for answers, has suffered a lot of heartbreak, and, you know, is stable, and someone that would be a good for a long-term commitment, and is very balanced and compassionate here with this Temperance card. Okay, let's see, what are your hopes, Capricorn? What are your hopes during this time frame, December 1st? Oops, goodness. And we have the Death card. So flipped right up. So the Death card here is dealing with Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's a lot of people here for you during this time frame. Looks like it's going to be busy, Capricorn. But the Death card's coming out here in your hopes. So you're kind of wanting complete change. You're wanting an end of a situation, maybe something that you've been experiencing over and over, and you just want it to end. So you just want a new beginning here with this Death card in your hopes position. So let's see, what is the outcome for Capricorn, the overall outcome for Capricorn during this time frame. Okay, so we got a bunch of cards filing out. That's a lot. I don't know if I can answer yes or no with all of these. Yeah, it can go either way, your question. Sorry. There's a Four of Swords. So during this time frame, it looks like you're going to be, you know, just doing some resting and recuperating. You have the King of Swords. You're going to be speaking your truth. You could be dealing with someone in the law enforcement. And then the Knight of Wands, you could be feeling quite tired and exhausted during this time, Capricorn. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity here that comes up regarding finances and future stability. And it looks like you're going to do what's right for you here with this Five of Swords. Wow, that's quite quite the outcome. So let's just get some clarifier cards. I'm just curious about this Knight of Swords in the center of the reading. So this Knight of Swords, why is this Knight of Swords here for Capricorn? This Knight of Swords. You have a really overall good attitude though, Capricorn, during this time frame. Quite happy and cheerful and content through this all. So the Knight of Swords is here, and we have the Lovers. So basically, I guess this to me is like this is regarding a relationship or a head over heart decision, that you're not wanting to be kind of fly by night or rush in or rush out. You're wanting stability here, Capricorn, which is really no surprise at all for a Capricorn to want stability. And then just a clarifier card for this Emperor. We'll have a clarifier card for the Emperor here for Capricorn. Why is this Emperor here influencing the situation? Why is the Emperor here? Let's get, oh, that one wants to come out. Oh, so we have the Knight of Swords. So potentially this Emperor or Aries that you're dealing with, or was dealing with, maybe is a fly-by-night kind of person, in and out, rushes in quickly, wants to make a bunch of decisions and then takes off again, or that kind of thing. So looks like you're wanting to abandon that whole type of situation here. So let's just get a clarifier for, I was going to say, for the Page of Pentacles. And again, you got the 10 of Cups. So you are going to get some information regarding finances and stability that is going to bring you a lot of happiness here, Capricorn, and fulfillment, and just going to make you, you know, you're just going to be content here. That's very nice. And I just want to clarify for the Chariot. Okay, 2 cards came out. So with clarifier for the Chariot and your emotional fear. So again, like you're afraid of starting over, afraid of starting over, and afraid of being stabbed in the back here, maybe potentially when it comes to a Cancer that you're involved with. And then just one clarifier for this Death card of Scorpio. Could also be dealing with the Gemini here with the Lovers card in the center. Sagittarius is Taurus and Virgo also right here. So we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, in your hopes positions, you just want a brand new offer. You want things, you want your love situation to go differently for, you know, in the future here. You want transformation and change in your love situation by the looks of things. So let's just get some cards of advice for you, Capricorn. Let's get some cards of advice. There's one, just a couple cards here of advice for Capricorn during this time frame, December 1st to 15th, 2020. Well, let's have a look at this one then. Okay, so we got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Isn't that a neat card though? It doesn't matter if it's in reverse, it's still just as beautiful one way or the other. So this to me is like you're not looking back anymore here, Capricorn. Don't look back. Look at how beautiful this tree is. If this was in the upright, it'd be showing this way, so those roots kind of go deep. But here, it almost looks like, you know, this tree is beautiful and colorful this way, and like not to look back and don't focus on the past and look to the future is what I have for you. So, oh my God, that's too many. Half the deck fell out, so you got lots of advice coming out for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what we have. Just another card of advice. So basically, don't look back. You know, maybe take that leap of faith with the Fool that you're facing your fears here. Let's see if we can get one more card at least of advice for Capricorn during this time frame, December 1st to 15th, 2020. See if we can get one more card of advice, please, for Capricorn. Okay, we'll go with this then. These two, we've got the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So this here is like communication. You know, you have to decide to communicate clearly here, Capricorn, during this time frame. So, you know, make a decision and to kind of fine-tune your communication, especially when it comes to love situations. But, you know, don't look back in the past, don't dwell in the past, and move to the future. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in mid-December.